What's poppin', guys? This is Joshua from Hydra Mobile Detailing, and today we're going to be doing an interior detailing on this Honda CR-V. This vehicle is quite dirty, has dirt, dust, hair, so I figured this would be a perfect way to introduce you to the process, my process of an interior detailing. I'm going to be showing you all the products, tools, and equipment, tips and tricks in certain situations as well for when you come across certain things like these. So this customer has dogs, and what dogs come with is a lot of hair. Look at that. Yeah, we all love dogs, but ole. We're gonna try to address those. There's a lot of dirt and debris inside, most likely from the dogs. We all love dogs, nonetheless. So I'm gonna be showing you how to deal with dog hairs or any hair in general. And the way that we're going to start the process is with a compressed air to try and get rid of all the dirt and dust from all the fabrics. Goodness gracious, the dog hair. That reminds me of my dad. Yeah, my dad's a hairy guy, but a damn good looking one though. Pause. So what we're going to do again, Tornador compressed air with a vacuum. And then we're going to be doing the wipe down and steam cleaning to kill any viruses and bacterias. And if need be, we're going to be doing a water extraction, but we are definitely going to be doing the shampooing of the seats. So as I mentioned before, we're going to start off with compressed air with the Tornador. This will help lift up any of the dirt and dust from the fabrics. Vacuuming alone is not going to be enough to try and get rid of the dirt in the fabrics. So that's where this Tornador comes into play. It literally sucks up and blows away the dirt from deep in the fabrics. So it comes in very handy. If you're a detailer, you need to have this. Now, as I mentioned with the dog hair, this is where the Tornador almost never lets me down, but in this case, the hair was not budging whatsoever, so that was actually a bit of a surprise for me. Because usually Tornador blows all the hairs out. So what I'm going to be using is a secondary backup product or equipment. I think it's like an equipment. We'll just call it a tool. So the tool that I'm going to be using is a lily brush. So this right here I've had for years. As you can tell, it's been very used and abused. But remember how I used my Tornador and nothing was coming off? This lily brush was able to do so. Take a look at this. Look at all of that hair. The Tornador wasn't able to get it, so time to bring out the old lily brush. Since it's able to pick up all the hair, that's what I'm going to be going with. And while I'm going to be using that, I'm also going to be using the Tornador to blow off any excess hair that's still lingering on the surface or anything that was able to be brushed up by the lily brush. So in combination, I'm going to be doing as much as I can, but it's not going to be the main focus. We're going to try and get everything off as much as possible because I do want to be budget friendly to the customer as well.
What you wanna know, love? What you want? There ain't another, don't want no other lover. I put nothing above ya, I kick 'em to the gutter. You try to shake me, end up loving me crazy. Now look at us lately and tell 'em who's your lady.
Whenever doing the compressed air and vacuuming, I always want to try and move all the seats forward. That way I'm starting from the back, working my way forward. As you saw, I started from the trunk and I'm working my way forward. And as I'm working my way forward, I want to push the seats forward so I can be able to get underneath the seats up front. And you can be able to see underneath the seats, there is a lot of dirt that needs to be vacuumed and blown out. So again, doing the Tornador, blowing everything up front. That way I could be able to vacuum up everything up front the most. Obviously, I'm going to vacuum from back to front as I make my way forward, I'm going to be vacuuming up anything that's going to be lingering around that I haven't blown out, and then go from there.
What you wanna
So after everything has been blown up forward, I'm now going to start heating up the steamer. So while it's heating up, I'm going to be doing the wipe down and scrubbing of the panels. So the steamer that I'm using, it takes about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to fully heat up. So I have distilled water in there with ONR, diluted 256:1. So it gives it that extra supercharged cleaning power. So again, I'm going to be doing the scrubbing while that's heating up. And the tools that I'm going to be using and products, I have my IK foam pump sprayer with Polestar diluted 10:1. And I also have my Scrub Ninja hand mitt. It's not really a Scrub Ninja, but it's like a bigger version of it. I got a Boar's Hair detail brush and all-purpose microfiber towel. After spraying Polestar on the panels, I'm going to be grabbing my detail brush to get inside the nooks and crannies of the spots of where my hands and fingers won't be able to get. And then I'm going to be grabbing the big Scrub Ninja to get all the bigger ones for my hands that I could be able to easily reach. And then after that is done, I have my steamer ready because it's been heated up, all ready to go. And I have the brush attachment along with it to get that good agitation and extra thorough cleaning. So this also kills any viruses and bacteria as well. So it's a great equipment to have in hand. Don't get any funny ideas of what you just saw. Pause. Now, cleaning any car is going to be a process if you're doing it by yourself, but if you have 2 or more people with you, it'll go by much faster. You'll be able to have one person doing one thing while you're focusing on doing the other. Now that all the vacuuming is done, I'm going to be shampooing the seats. I'm going to be using PNS Terminator. This is an enzyme spot cleaner, and I'm going to be topping it off with Carpet Bomber PNS, and I'm going to be using a soft drill brush with a drill attachment, and going to start drilling the seats to agitate the surfaces to get any dirt or stains that could be lingering on there. And since that there wasn't really much on this seat, it was fairly simple, but not all stains are the same, and this one really shows it. Other detailers on YouTube videos might not show this sometimes. There are a few that actually does do it. One in particular is Detail Geek. He's not afraid to say it, and neither am I. There are some stains that are just too far gone to be able to get off. So this is definitely one of them. I tried the same process as I always have. PNS Terminator, PNS Carpet Bomber. I even use a steamer to try to get that extra agitation and water extraction with a cleaner that's also inside of it as well. These stains was really stubborn and was not coming off. So I told the customer about it and she wasn't too worried about it. Still don't know what the stain was, but these are just the things that we just have to understand and move past. And one of the last things that we'll be doing is the glass cleaning. I'm going to be using Stoner's Invisible Glass along with this extension for the windshield. And the windshield is something that not a lot of people like to do because you have to be a contortionist and stretch away to do the windshield. But with this one, you're able to sit in one spot and just go up and down, and then you go over it the second time with a dry towel. And I'm going to be doing an odor removal, and the settings that you want to have for your car is to have the AC on full blast, put it on AC, have it aim straight for the head, and air circulation. Make sure that the air is also on the coldest setting as well. I'm going to be using Meguiar's odor removal or odor eliminator, and just set it right in the middle and immediately close all the doors and wait about 10 to 15 minutes for it to do its thing. While the odor eliminator is doing its thing, I'm going to be scrubbing and cleaning the mats. And after I'm done with that, I take the air freshener out and leave all the doors open for about 15 minutes to let it air out and place the mats back inside.